actually. But let's talk about it. Let's see it. So I thought this was originally Animal Crossing because that bush on the right is so deviously similar to like an Animal Crossing thing, and like, you know, that light pole right there, like this is pretty Animal Crossing looking. And then they gave you this shot, and I'm just like, that's a Mii. Like that's a Mii any day of the week. There's no if, you know, there's no doubts, there's nothing. It's only a Mii on that chair. And what further cemented it was that fart. I'm just like, okay, I get it, but it's like, really? Right here, I don't know what's going on with this guy's face, but it's driving me kind of crazy. I'm like, ew. It's the new graphics. It's the new graphics. Like, it's the graphics. It's the fact that he's wearing this hat, and then the shading is like super bizarre. But like, besides, I don't know why the Mii's look weird, but it's like everything else looks pretty good. This hair, like, it seems to be like the wig system from Miitopia a bit. So that makes me not doubt the possibility of them bringing over. I mean, okay, this is stupid. They're bringing over that face editor. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, they're bringing that over because they have to. Like, they made it. They should reuse it. So that's definitely coming back. The wig system is here, though, which is cool to see because it's like, this is not a thing that you do with your Mii's normally. But the wig system is a great idea. T&C Reno. I don't know what that means. I don't know why they have Mii's outside of their natural habitat, which is just inside of their apartments. But this seems more... Okay, in Tomodachi Life on the 3DS, you'll see them outside doing stuff occasionally. But, like, the game, like, kind of makes it a big deal when they're outside. It's like, oh, they're here. Here, I just feel like it's going to have them just walking outside. Like, all of them are going to be outside all the time. It feels weirder if they're indoors. So, that's cool. I like that idea. But it's very casual. Like, we got two people talking and one of them just walking by. Right here, you just have four people, like, you know, just goofing and gaffing outside right next to the food mart. Yeah, just send them anywhere, right? And this idea, like, expands, I think, it makes it not as repetitive, in my opinion, because a lot of issues that I have with, like, Tomodachi is, like, you'll look inside a guy's apartment and they're just laying there doing nothing. It's like, yeah, that's cool, man. It's literally fish gameplay. Like, you go look at the goldfish swimming around in the bowl and you're like, I'm good. And then you walk away. So having this, it feels more dynamic. It feels more alive. Yeah, it's smelling flowers and the like. This guy is busting it down. Dude, that guy's shirt, though, is so cool. Like, his shirt is awesome. They're still arguing in the same way and format. What is going on here? Oh, those are like his ears. Thought his face was expanding. Yeah, same concept. They still have those PNGs that is definitely causing some problems because this game is lagging hard. Like, dude, they are choppy. They are losing frames. Like, I don't know. Something seems off here. Like, it doesn't look fluid. Oh, hold on. I want to analyze that one shot right there. Okay, right here, this feels... Oh, that's homes. Okay, I see. Those are houses that your Mii's get to live in. Okay, I like that. I like them having houses. That's good. And then right here, I want to take a look at this. So let's do what we got. Here we have a bike price. The pawn shop, I'm assuming. We got a couple of houses. Oh, this island probably gets enormous with the more people that you move in. The way I see it, because these are like kind of... The houses are like set up weird. Maybe you get to pick and choose how the land is set up. Possibly. I don't know exactly. I don't know what the hell. Where and where? Is that like a... Oh, where and where? Okay, that's a clothing shop. I'm stupid. M&N, that's the news station because news is hilarious. There's the grocery market. Quick build. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's like the interior stuff. They also have TNT Reno, so I don't know what these are. Maybe this is like to bring in new Mii's. They have tables and stuff out here. Like, this is where we originally saw those people talking. They have the food mart down here, I think. Wait a minute, what? I thought they had a food mart up here. So what's this then? Tomoria? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a gallery of sorts. I wonder how Animal Crossing it'll be, because it seems like pretty building block to me, where it's like you can just put stuff down. So if you get to customize your island, it's gonna be Animal Crossing baked into Tomodachi Life, which that's crazy. That idea is insane. Being able to adjust your island is an excellent idea. And you know what? I'll even sell that idea because this is bizarre. What do you mean they have this weird strip of like water? What? Nah, that's definitely building based. That's blockiness. Oh, wait a minute. You get to build your own island? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that works. That's a great idea. Wait a minute. That's so good, actually. Oh. Oh, what the? That's so good. So, okay, wait a minute. One of the biggest problems that I have with Animal Crossing, New Horizons specifically, New Horizons, is that you can put a lot of stuff outside, and that all of that that's outside is just non-interactable. You can't do anything with it. You can't play soccer. You can't get on like on the swings. You can't get on like the monkey bars. Like you can't get on anything. Like you can't do anything with the furniture that's outside. And I feel like if you're gonna have this thing where it's like you decorate an island, I'd like to use the things that I'm purchasing. Like the thing that I use the most that I've bought in that game is the bridge. It's like, oh, I paid for this bridge. I get to walk across it now. So it's, you know, I feel like it lacks the interactivity that makes it fun. It ends up being more about the, oh, well, I mean, here, build some stuff, you know, pay for this. It's like, that's not the gameplay that I'm looking for. And I feel like this is definitely more in line with what I like. You know, it's a Sim City builder all of a sudden. They've changed the formula immensely. Okay, I could get behind that idea. That's great. All of that because I saw the houses were like weirdly blocked up. Such a strange change, but you know what? I accept it for what it is. Like, is this not weird to anyone? Like, look at this. Like, these stairs are just here like this. No, that's weird. That's not how it works. Yeah, this is an island builder. You get to build your island. Oh. Okay, cool. That's extremely neat. All of that. I can't wait, actually. Living the dream. Interesting. The old Tomodachi Life logo from the DS. And a bit of a mash. A little bit. This is not the exact same logo from the 3DS version, but it screams of familiarity. It's close. They got the weird the voices back. They didn't fix that at all. 2026. It's good. Here is a dream. And this lady becomes enormous. Now, I've seen the cries. I've seen the pleas. Don't worry about the context of the dream. But people are suggesting that because she was dreaming of her who's just passing by, that same-sex relationships will be included as a default in the game, which I think right off the bat, they should have just had it. It's the best idea they could have gone with. So that's cool. I like that. I'm glad to see that they're giving people more options. Like, I don't see any reason to restrict it. But Russia's definitely going to be killing it with this. Like, that's a plus 18 game in Russia. I think this is excellent. I really like the way it looks. There is one other thing that I wanted to talk about, but this is great. This is awesome. I think it's a step in the right direction. The only thing that I was upset about originally is that I didn't want this on the Switch 2 or on the Switch 1 because I wanted it to be on the Switch 2. And it didn't happen. Like, that just did not occur. So that's fine though, because let's talk about the last thing that I have here. It's gonna be this. So it says here, guys, the official Nintendo website mentions Nintendo Switch 2 edition games separate from Switch 2 exclusive games. So it looks like upgraded Nintendo Switch 2 edition versions of games are confirmed. So Switch games will be able to upgrade to Switch 2 games. In the similar vein that you could upgrade your PS4 game into a PS5 game. Like, what do they got? Like God of War, I think you could definitely, like, if you want the PS5 version of God of War, you pay an extra $10. I feel like that's what's happening here. So let's just read what Nintendo has to say themselves. Available on Nintendo Switch, Switch Lite, and Switch OLED models in late April 2025. System updates required to use this feature on Switch systems. That is talking about the system share or the virtual cartridges, whatever that is. Compatible systems must be linked to a Nintendo account to use virtual game cards. The virtual game cards are here. Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games and Nintendo 2 Switch Edition games can only be loaded on a Nintendo Switch 2 system. So what this means is that if you have a Nintendo Switch 2 game that's exclusive, let's just say Mario Kart 9. Let's just say that it's exclusive, right? Mario Kart 9 is exclusive to Switch 2. You can only play that on the Switch 2. Makes perfect sense. If you buy a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, then that can only be played on Switch 2, which means that they're going to have upgrades. This is the saving grace of Tomodachi Life. I don't want to play it on the Switch. I want it to be the best version it can be, and I want to play that on the Switch 2, which was my biggest concern going into this Direct. Is that I had to play Tomodachi Life on the Switch, on the original one. And if they make a Switch 2 version, thank you. That's all I need. I just need them to make a Switch 2 version of it. I needed to use the better graphics. I needed to use the better hardware. I need to use the mouse. I need all of that to be loaded onto the Switch 2. I can't I'm sorry. I don't want to use the Switch 1 anymore. I'm so ready to move on to Switch 2, and any games that get a Switch 2 edition that I really like, I'm gonna get. Like, we're talking things like Zelda. They're probably gonna do Mario Odyssey. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably gonna get a Switch 2 edition. You know, there's gonna be games that are gonna get that upgrade, and that's imperative. I think that's super important going into the next generation, and I'm glad that Nintendo seems to be taking that up earnestly. So yeah. This is excellent. I think that this is coming A, at the best time possible, and B, it's Tomodachi Life. I think that this is I'm not saying this to exaggerate. This is the literal best outcome that could have happened to Tomodachi Life. The actual best outcome that could have happened. Because if Tomodachi Life is coming out right as the Switch 2 is coming out, it's right there, just right around the corner. So that means that we get it right off the gate after skipping the Switch, essentially, and the Wii U. And on top of that, it not only gets to be on the Switch so more people can play it, it gets to be on the Switch too, so that way it looks newer and fancier. So it's soon, and it's on both consoles. It's a win-win all around the board. I think that this is the actual legitimate best outcome for this game, and I cannot be more ecstatic. The fact that I had to read this to really get everything into place, it saved my day. Actually made me genuinely happy to know that this is what we're getting. So yeah, I think that's it for Tomodachi Life. I'm so excited, especially now that I really looked at it. The idea of it being an island builder in the same vein as Animal Crossing New Horizons, I think that's great. I think that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to post this on YouTube as soon as I can. Make sure to follow. Thank you for everyone that followed today. Thank you guys for the subscriptions, for the primes, and just for the lives. I had a great time today, and catch you guys tomorrow, maybe with Wario and a little bit of Tomodachi again. See ya.